Boom! It is that time of week again. It is time for the live stream, and I'm super excited to be here today. Man, what a day it's going to be. It's Friday. You know what? I absolutely love that I decided to do these on Friday because Friday is my second favorite day, as a matter of fact. Thursday's my favorite day because you're not quite to the weekend yet, but you know you're there. But Fridays are amazing. So super excited to be here. Thank you all for coming out. If you didn't know, we do these every Friday where we get on here, we review channels. We get on here, we talk about YouTube news. We talk about technology. We just talk about what is going on. And so go ahead, let me know who's here in chat. Let me know, what are you looking forward to this weekend? That's what I want to know. Let me know in the chat, what are you looking forward to this weekend? I'm going to be visiting with some family that I haven't seen in a while. And so I'm excited about that. I'm excited about my daughter's been taking gymnastics, so we're doing some fun stuff this weekend. We've got a ton of stuff coming up this weekend, and it's been a great week at work this week. It's been a really fun week. A lot of craziness has happened, but it's been a lot of fun. We got Queen of Crap, how are you? KW Gaming, Green Fox. We got Beanie and Crypto in the house. Doug, I always pronounce Doug's name wrong, so I'm going to say Doug's in the house. Yazan, how are you? Arian Gaming in the house. Tons of people already here this morning. Well, I guess it's morning for some, afternoon for others. But it's so good to have you guys here. Thank you so much. I see Matt Lane Fitness in the house. What's going on, Matt? How are you? Gaming King. Tons of folks in here. Super excited for all of you guys to be here. So what is up, Matt? What is up? What is up? But yeah, what are you guys looking forward to this weekend, just out of curiosity? A couple of housekeeping things before we do get started. Number one, if you want a channel review, we do those by either you becoming a channel member or via Super Chat. Number two, please don't spam. Sub to my channel. Go look at my channel. I've pretty well made it clear, basically, how this thing is going to go. So make sure you understand exactly what we're going for every Friday when you come in here. We can do that. I am going to be doing one free channel review every stream, but it just really depends on how many people we have who want me to do channel reviews throughout the process of the stream. So that's kind of how we're at now. So just understand all of that. There will be no shout outs. There will be no sub for subs. Just want to get all of that out of the way. Unique Creature, how are you? Jacob, how are you? It's good to see. Arian, which headphones would you recommend for shooting games like PUBG? I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. These headphones here, David 3000, how are you? Welcome to the stream, David. It's good to see you guys here today. These are, I don't want to get the name wrong, so I'm going to tell you what they are. These are the DT990 Pros. I really love these headphones. Number one, I've had a lot of over-the-ear or over-the-head headphones that were absolutely uncomfortable as all get out, and it was frustrating. These have the nice little cushions around the ears, and it's just, I don't know, I really like these. And when you're doing audio, these are really, really good about all of the audio. So, Doug, the best wrenches in the business. There we go. The best. Kia, what's going on? How are you? Welcome to the stream. If you guys haven't already, slap that like button on the stream. It really does help me out. It really does help the channel grow, helps the stream get out there to more people as YouTube's algorithm continues to put us out there, however that works. Creator Fundamentals, Dan is in the house. What is up, Dan? How are you today? Haven't long time no speak, my friend. How was life? Can you put a link in the description for the headphones? I don't know if I have one. I think it's in my kit, possibly. I'm not quite sure. It should be in my kit, to be honest with you. New subscriber, YouTube Gaming. Thank you for that subscription there. But yeah, I don't have a link right now, but I could in a little while take the link and put it in the description if that's something that that you would want. Absolutely, no problem at all. David, I started my YouTube channel yesterday. Well, congratulations. You are green, my friend. You are right off that. That's awesome. Congratulations. I'm excited for you. Moon, hey, Dusty, Friday already. I'd like a channel review. All right. Well, information and instructions on how to go about doing that are in the description of the video. Doug, can't you Google? You know. Apparently not. Unique Creature, sir, I want to grow my channel. Well, put in the work, my friend. Put in the work. Creator Fundamentals, good. How about you? Dan, I'm doing great. I'm doing really good. Been super busy as of late. I actually talked or spoke with someone who works with for Thinkific. They reached out to me, said that they've been working with you. I think his name was Rob, but had a lot of nice things to say about you. But I already knew those nice things, so. Yeah, welcome to YouTube, David. Welcome to YouTube. Action Guy, hey, I love you so much. Well, I love you so much. That's fantastic. Gaming King K, I started yesterday too. Man, we're getting an overposted. That's all right. We all learn. We all learn from our mistakes, right? We all get better and learn from our mistakes. Welcome to YouTube, guys. That's awesome. Congratulations on your channel creation, and just keep putting in the work and the time, and you'll see it. Super excited for you guys, though. It's a fun time. Yeah, Rob B. I can't think of his last name right now, but yeah, Rob. He had a lot of good things to say about you. So it's good to hear from you, though, Dan. How's things on your channel and the business and everything else? Yazan, are you going to start Fortnite or Call of Duty? No. No, I'm not. Nope, I am not. Not today. But if you'd like to, absolutely, you go right over there and check it out. Yeah, Rob's a great guy. I'm actually going to be speaking with him hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. When is Dusty going to start the call-in? I'm ready. I'm ready to do the call-in. I'm ready to do the call-in. That's something that I'm ready for. And so it is ready to rock and roll. So if someone has a question they want to say in the call-in show, I'm ready to do that. I am absolutely ready to do that. So what we'd have to do is you would either need to be, it's all down below how to do it, to be honest with you. What am I drinking? I'm drinking Southern sweet tea. I mean, I say Southern because it's really sweet, but it's just sweet tea. Armored says, how do you get views? Honestly, basically, there's so many videos out there. That's such a broad question. It just really depends on your channel, your niche, your target audience, what you're trying to do. But there's a ton of great content out there that could help you with that question. Dan says, a lot of irons in the fire. Content is a bit slowed down at the moment, but all is going well. Yeah, that's I found myself in that position a couple of weeks ago, Dan, where I was like, man, I've got so many things going on right now. It's one of those things to where it's just like, oh man, some of these things are fantastic things. I just don't have time to do them all. I don't have time to do everything that I want to do. And so that's kind of where we're at. Beanie says, almost expected to hear Southern Comfort, but it's only in America, isn't it? I think so. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Neil, I got what you messaged me. Thank you for that DM. I appreciate that. Absolutely. How do you edit videos on Streamlabs? As far as editing them on Streamlabs, bottom line is you can record and you can stream via Streamlabs, and they even have a nice little tool where you can kind of tweak some things. But as far as editing goes, you probably want to get a designated editor that can do that. So that's kind of where we're at. Green Foxy, what's up? How are you? Welcome to the stream. So good to see you here today. So good to see everyone here. I know it's quite early for those folks on the West Coast, but, you know, we have folks coming from all over the world. When I did it a later stream, it's funny that different people were able to come in, and so that's super cool. Tabitha Hutchison, if you're in chat, she just became a member of the channel. Not sure if she became a member because she was in the stream or because she wanted to become a member. I'm not sure. David says, does TubeBuddy have a tool to make videos upload faster? My first one was 15 minutes, and it took an hour to upload yesterday. David, no, unfortunately, that's going to be all directly related to your internet speed. There is no tool that I know of outside of trying to improve your bandwidth on your internet speed. I would go to a website that can test your speed, see what your upload is, and you may want to talk to your ISP to see if there's something that you could do. So absolutely. Christian from Launchpad Astronomy in the house. What is going on, Christian? It's so good to see you here in the stream. Moonbeam says, my channel will be 3 years old in August. Nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. For those of you who don't listen to my podcast, the YouTube Creators Hub show, what are you doing? But number 2, I had Christian from Launchpad Astronomy on the show this week, and man, it was absolutely, we had such a great conversation, such a great chat. Mr. Y Gaming, what's going on? What webcam are you using now? I have 2 webcams that I use frequently. They're both Logitech. The one I'm using now is the C922. It has 4K capabilities, but I'm only using the 1080p because right now the way that Twitch and YouTube compresses everything down to crap, this webcam works the best. I also have a webcam, Logitech C920. That's the one prior to this version. Both of them are fantastic. I have 2 of them looking at me right now. Now that I've said that, I actually want to put it over here because this is the screen that I look at most of the time. Free to laugh now. What's going on, my friend? In the chat, as always. It's so good to see you. So good to see you and hear from you. Doug says, looking forward to hear that episode. Yeah, Doug, absolutely. It was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. Dirty Rice Off-Road listening in while working here once again. Thank you so much. The people who are lurking are just as important as the people who are active in chat. It's wonderful. You know, it's cool that as we continue to do these, it's fun to see the progression of the stream. You know, when I was first starting to stream, you know, I'd get maybe 8, 9, 10, 11 people. Now we're up to around averaging anywhere from 17 to 20 to 25. That's such a cool thing to see the progression in the people who are able to come in. And Neil, thank you so much. Neil, if you don't know who Neil is, he's Crypto Cruising in chat. Thank you so much, Neil, for helping me out, doing all the moderating fun stuff that you have to do to make something like this happen. It's, you know, a stream like this doesn't happen the way that it does if it wasn't for people like him and Beanie and the other folks who are absolutely in here knocking it out. I don't have time to go and type all the different things that need to happen. Was a great episode with Christian. I do agree. The episode with Christian was wonderful. I believe it was what episode number was that, Christian? Do you remember off the top of your head? I'm not really sure, to be honest. Armored says, I know you do reviews for people that join, but I would be extremely grateful if you just let me know how my newest video is. Fine if you don't want to, your choice. Yeah, I can't do that just because right now that's kind of not how we're formatting the stream. I am going to do one free review per stream though, and I'll decide kind of how that goes. But otherwise, you'll just need to kind of look at the instructions below, and we'll kind of go that way. Dr. Sten in the house. What's going on, Doctor? How are you? Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see all of these familiar faces. Just some great people. And the thing about this stream is that as far as YouTube education goes and learning and growing your content, even not just YouTube, there's so many other great educators of the space that stop by this stream that there's so much value that if you ask a question, there's so many people that know kind of where that is. Yeah, episode 172 was the one that I did with Christian from Launchpad Astronomy. 25 to 30 minutes of just awesome content. Unique Creature says, I am from Nepal. Absolutely, that's awesome. What time is it in Nepal? Armored, okay, thanks for letting me know. You're welcome. Dr. Sten, hey, Dusty and Christian and all the crew. It's good to see you, Dr. Sten. How was life for you? How was everything on the channel and everything going on? Everything going well for you? But yeah, if you don't know, we do these every Friday around 11:30, every single Friday. And it's really good getting on a schedule, getting on something that has a pattern, a rhythm, and it's just it's absolutely wonderful. So thanks for the subscription, Curly Hair Gamer. I appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. Growing well, Dr. Sten. Awesome. Armored says, when did you start on YouTube? It's funny. I mean, I uploaded my first video, I don't know, almost 9 years ago now. But as far as getting into it seriously, probably 5 or 6 years ago. And then I really started going strong 3 years ago when I went full time doing not just YouTube, but podcasting, content creation, and all of that good stuff. Siva Tech says, how to download Camtasia Studio 8. Camtasia Studio 8 is a program you have to purchase. You need to go to TechSmith, TechSmith, download the software there, get a code to where you can download it, and then you'll have to purchase So still waiting for YouTube to give me memberships. Yeah, you know, that's something that I'm playing around with, Dan. I'd be curious to see. I'd be really curious to see what your thoughts are on that. I think right now I'm up to almost 20 members. I'm trying to push it here on the streams to where if you become members, you get different perks. If you become a member, you get access to the private Discord areas and things like that. So I really like that it's another way to kind of monetize your content, but I'd be curious to see how someone like you uses it. I don't know. I feel like some creators are getting it, and they're applying it to their channel, but they're not really implementing it the way that I think YouTube wants you to. As with anything, you've got to find that extended value. So if you become a YouTube member, then what are the benefits or what are the added values? You know, and so like for here, you know, I do a channel review when you become a member. Number 2, you get access to the VODs and the recordings of these streams. And number 3, you get access to the special area on Discord, where you can share your channel and different things like that. I'm playing around with it. Would love to hear your thoughts on that, Dan, to kind of see what you're thinking about that. What did Beanie say? Nikhil says, how to stream on Twitch. It really just depends on what you're trying to do. I would download Streamlabs OBS. It's the easiest thing that I know for beginners. I mean, you can download OBS Studio, whatever you want to do, and then just basically follow the tutorials. I've got a bunch of great ones out there. There's other great creators who have kind of walkthroughs of how to stream. Get your stream key, create an account, and you're good to go. Do you use tags in your videos, and would you suggest them? Yes, you absolutely want to use tags in your videos. Yeah, you definitely want to use tags in your videos, and I definitely suggest them. Absolutely, yes. Yes, you definitely want to be tagging your videos. Definitely want to be tagging your videos, my friends. So thankful that all of you decided to stop by today. Such a fun atmosphere to be around, all of you guys hanging out, talking YouTube, talking things like that. For those of you who are interested in possibly calling into the show, that's another thing that you get as well. So if there are any members in the chat that want to call into the show, I do want to test some things, and I do want to take some call-in questions. So if there are people who would be interested in that, let me know. We'll get you pulled in over on the Discord. I actually have to pull up the channel right now. So there we go. That's beautiful. Just to get everything, we got a bunch of stuff going on, so I'm super excited to get that going too, which should be a lot of fun. That's going to be a new thing for all of us. So yes, tags are essential. Yes, absolutely, they are essential. I have a bunch of videos showing you how to tag, as do other YouTube educators out there that could help you with that. If you're looking at how to properly tag a video, because it is an art form to be able to properly tag. So Matt Lane says, yep, I'm down to do it. Dusty, let's do it. All right, sweet. Matt, let's do that. So basically what we do, Matt, is you're in the Discord. I assume are you in the Discord yet? If you're not, we need to pop that over there. Remember now, if you want to ask a question, you have to do so by becoming a member, and being a part of kind of what we're doing. So let's get Matt. I'm not sure, Matt, are you on the, I thought you were on the Discord. If you are, hop in the waiting room. It says live stream call in. It says waiting room. Just hop in there and we'll make it happen. Hop in there and we'll make it happen. Neil, if he's still here, he should be in there with you, and then we're gonna pop you on over to the Discord, and we'll go from there. How would you suggest to find good tags for your videos? Well, you need to figure out what your video is about, obviously, and then what the keywords that you want to target. So if it's, how to live stream, keywords would be, how to live stream, or how to live stream on YouTube. It'd be live streaming on YouTube. And then you use either keywords, which are one individual words, or you use key phrases, which would be how to stream, streaming on YouTube. Those would be key phrases. So you may want to go there. TubeBuddy has a great tool that will basically show you different keywords that folks are using for similar videos, as well as recommendations as well. Yeah, so Neil's already in the waiting room. In the waiting room. So cool. something else that I'm doing that is going to be really fun that I haven't done. I'm really nervous about. I'm having a catch-up chat with an old friend while in here as well, multitasking. Beanie, you are a good multitasker, my friend. I have a problem doing that. I wish I was a better multitasker myself. But one of the things that I'm looking into doing as well is I'm opening up a P.O. box. And I'm going to have it basically where companies can send me things for YouTube, obviously. But the main thing, or one of the things that I'm looking forward to, is I'm going to announce it on the podcast that if anyone has any merch or any swag that they want to send over to me, I will be wearing it on the live stream. I'll be wearing it in videos, if I do on-camera videos. So we're going to be doing a lot of fun things with the P.O. Box. If people want to send me like their merch and stuff to represent their channels and things like that, we could do a mail time section as well, which would be really fun. That's why I love doing the stream. It's more of a relaxed kind of a friends kind of hangout area where we can talk about YouTube and get better. So it's good. I think I might have a bit of ADHD or something. Nah, it's not true. Let's see, all the tags have huge competition. I only found one good one. I also use TubeBuddy to find my tags. Yeah, TubeBuddy is a great way to find tags and utilize ones that could possibly work. All right, I think I see Matt in the waiting room now, so we'll see how we, I think I actually have to go into the live room, right? Yes, there we go. So now I'm in the live room there. And hopefully there may be some kinks on this, but we will see. Getting in late after work meeting. Harley in the chat. What is going on, Harley? How are you? Welcome. LMK? What does that mean? I'm off on my, I don't know what those things mean. I apologize. It's good to see you in here. Oh, he's in live room 2. Okay, so I guess I need to go down to live room 2 right now. All right, we're going to bring in the first live caller, Matt Lane Fitness. Matt, how are you doing today?
I'm well, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Awesome. This is cool. I didn't realize this was even a possibility.
It absolutely is cool. Yeah, Nick does this on Saturdays on his stream, and I'd been talking about doing this, when it was kind of in the first phases for Nick, and when he implemented it, I was so jealous. I was like, man, I want to get this to work. And Neil, I have to give him a shout out. He is absolutely fantastic with Discord, and he has kind of got all this set up for me. So what's up, man? What's on your mind?
Very cool. Well, and since you were testing it, I figured this was kind of appropriate. But a few weeks back, when one of the first few times I was actually on your live, you did a channel review. You went and looked, and one of the big points you said was, your thumbnails, they're fair, but none of them are consistent. And I finally have some consistency to the thumbnails, and I don't know, the workflow is actually better, and everybody that's in chat, how difficult it is to come up with a good thumbnail, but it really does give you now a consistent, all right, I know what I'm coming back to. So again, it's not really a question, but if you look at my channel, you can see what Dusty was talking about. And I've been doing YouTube now for a good year, and I finally have a grasp on it. So really just a point to the people in chat to really look at some sort of consistent thumbnail and adopt it. It will actually make the workflow easier, so to speak.
It's almost like you can create templates of kind of what you're wanting to do, and then basically you can create the thumbnails from that. Like I have a bunch of templates that I use that not only help me keep it streamlined on my channel, but it also helps you in the fact of it makes you more efficient because you've got these templates that you can go back to over and over again.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and you said it perfectly that, not each one needs to be exactly the same, but they need to really look similar, which it's not that difficult once you have that sort of layout. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's not difficult, and it's one of those things to where when you do it, you wonder why you didn't do it sooner, because it's not that hard to implement once you've done it. It's like, well, maybe that's something that is going to take time initially in the beginning stages, but once you get it implemented, it is one of those things to where it can not only be helpful to your channel, but it can make you much more efficient as a creator.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't want to tie anybody up. If anybody else wants to hop on here, that's awesome. So
no, absolutely. I appreciate it, Matt. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for supporting the channel. And for those of you who don't know, Matt's got a great channel on health and wellness and fitness, and he is a wonderful creator and just part of the community here. And Matt, I appreciate your support, and thanks for hopping on.
Thanks so much, man.
All right, look at that. That was it. That was pretty cool. I felt like a radio host, and I've got like a back end. I just booted Matt to like the control room, and I know I wasn't supposed to do that. So it was cool. It was cool. Need a graphic you can pop up to show who you are talking to. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. I need to figure out how we can do that. That's the next phase of this process. That is the next phase of this process. That's so cool. Did that sound okay? Could you hear him okay? Everything kind of go okay? We got some new folks coming in here. Zeus, how are you? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Johnny, it's good to see you as well. We got a new subscription from Kumar Gaming. Thank you. It's so good to see you here. Let's see here. I missed a couple of things there. Everybody, LMK, OMG, LO. Yeah, apparently I miss out on all of these things, right? KK Bronson, your voice, do you DJ somewhere? I don't DJ anywhere in particular. I do DJ. Actually, I'm DJing a wedding tomorrow. It's about an hour from here. I'm really excited about it. I actually knew the couple from a long time ago, so I'm super excited. Audio was perfect. That is what I like to see. Ferris and Lifts, how are you? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I got to figure out how to pop up on stream who I'm talking to. Or maybe what I would do is, actually pop up the channel. So have the channel up like in here on the screen that shows who I'm speaking with on the call in. That's really cool. That's really cool. Kumar says, "Bro, my channel is not growing. What to do?" I really don't. I can't answer those kind of questions, to be honest with you, because at the end of the day, I have to know about kind of what you're doing, what you're implementing. That's kind of really hard to answer that question. But yeah, if you're interested in getting on the call-in show, the same requirements need to be met as far as, being a member or super chat, whatever. And I'd love to bring everyone, whoever is interested in coming on the channel. Make sure Neil is wearing pants first. Yeah, you got to watch Neil. You never know. You got to make sure he's fully clothed. Got to make sure he's fully clothed. Oh, gosh. Neil said he has a question for the call-in. Here we go. Neil, what's up? I can't hear you.
Have you brought me into the actual live room yourself?
You like that? Done. This is very impressive, wasn't it?
I'm sitting here and I'm listening to the stream, and the next thing I just got this voice in my ear. I was like, "Who the hell is this?" It's you.
It's me.
Right. Yeah. Right. My question is, I done a video yesterday, published it yesterday. Did do a little bit of white balance boosting on the old HitFilm Express, but I think I've overdone the white balance boosting, so it kind of makes me look like I'm from Chernobyl.
It makes you look good. It makes you look like you're from what?
Chernobyl. I do have a certain radioactive glow around me.
Let's wait. We're gonna pull this up. Hang on. We're gonna pull this up as we're talking here. All right, here we go. What's going on, Holland Ted family? How are you? Welcome to the stream.
So my question is, I've seen Nick's got one of these whiteboards for color balancing. What is the process for using one of them color correction boards when you're in a video? Because I know Nick says he holds it up for like 10 seconds before he records, and then when he goes in, he can alter the white balance later on for the board.
Right. So what software are you using to do your editing? Is it Premiere or Final Cut?
No, I use HitFilm Express.
You use HitFilm. Okay. Is there a built-in color correction tool that you're utilizing?
Yeah, you can do all sorts on there, but it just kind of, I think in the video I've overdone the white balance just a little bit.
Yeah, you can kind of tell where you really brought up the whites, and it's looking like you brought them up a good deal. I think it doesn't look bad, but I definitely can see what you're saying. And so the way that I do it is, and I may not fully understand your question, and we can kind of have dialogue back and forth about it. But the way that I do white balance is that I'll pull it up, and then I use Final Cut, and I use something called Color Finale Pro, and they have these things that are called color wheels. And basically for white balance, you can just use, like Harley says in chat, you can use a piece of paper as well. So you can go and put the paper up against it and see if that's the case. Now, what I've done is there's a website. I can't think of it right now on the spot, but I have to Google it. I can send it to you later. But basically, it's a website that shows you the perfect whites. And you can basically just pitch up a window and put it next to the video and say, okay, this is where I want to go. This is where I want to be, and kind of compare it and contrast it that way. But like Beanie said, it's really not that bad. But now that you've told me, I'm looking for it. So
yeah, now you've mentioned it's when I've done it. Say the previous, before I'd edited the video and done the white balance, it looked okay, but that's the first video that I have ever done, and I've actually spent time on going through and editing and putting video clips in, and mine are normally just full talking head videos. So this one, I mean, I sent you a picture of the chopping yesterday, and there was a lot of chopping going on there. So I had tried, but I just feel like I'd sort of overdone the white balance, and I thought, what is this? Because I've seen Nick Nimmin using this card. I was like, where do I buy one of these cards? Because it's for the white balance. Where do I get one? And
I don't have an experience with the card like he does, and that's something we could definitely ask him. And it looks almost like there's some exposure stuff that you could work on as well, as far as like exposing. I don't know if you messed around with the exposure slider. Oh, looks like Harley said the same thing as well in chat. But as far as the exposure goes, did you tweak that at all?
I boosted up the white balance, and I actually boosted up the what was it? Was the sharpened the mask as well? I sharpened it.
Yes.
So that came in from the sharpen.
Yeah, sometimes what happens when you sharpen it, you have a tendency to do that, and when you over sharpen something, it becomes blurry as well.
Yeah.
Harley just said in chat that Amazon has the white balance cards very, very cheap. Harley, you're a mod in chat. Can you link to those, and we can maybe pull one of those up to kind of see what those looks like? Congratulations on the video, though, Neil. I know you worked super hard on that. You sent me that picture of you cutting it all up.
I was there. It's something I've never done before, and because I've been taking so much time doing other stuff off, it's still YouTube related, but
right,
with the voiceover stuff and the stuff that I do with Christina and all other bits and bobs, I just haven't had the time to actually sit down and get videos on my channel, which has been it's been a bit of a pain, because over the past 6 to 8 weeks, cryptocurrency has gone berserk. So it was really, I've kind of missed the opportunity to get my foot in the door. I'm still happy with the channel. I'm still happy with the growth. So, but, and then next week I'm away. So it's kind of like I needed to put a video out just so I didn't miss. I didn't want it to be like 5-6 weeks with no video, because I was constantly putting a video per week, and then I missed 4 weeks.
Yeah, and cryptocurrency is very much in the mind right now with Facebook and what they're doing and everything, and so kind of getting on top of all that is to be topical and to be relevant. But no, I think if you looked at kind of what you did with the exposure, I think you may see that you may have over sharpened it, or you may when you I don't know if you took the saturation or what you did, but I think that as far as white balance goes, whites are about getting the whites and the highs, the mids, and the lows and everything proper. But I honestly think your issue with this video may lie in exposure of kind of what you did there. But other than that, man, the content from I've watched almost all the way through. I actually watched it when you actually uploaded it, and the content's fantastic. The content is absolutely fantastic.
I was surprised on the actual, because I mean, again, you've seen the picture of the teleprompter that I made.
That was pretty funny.
That is all shot through the teleprompter as well, which is not bad for a. It's a Brio webcam, so it's a good webcam, but it's not a DSLR. But I mean, I'm quite happy with the picture. It was just, I think I just overdid the white balance. So I was a bit over eager.
I hear you, man. Well, listen, thank you so much for all your help. Here's one of those white balance cards here that they have with the carry bag as well on Amazon for like $8.
Right, I shall go on purpose one of them now. Cheers, Hartley, for throwing that in there.
That's awesome. Well, man, I really appreciate you hopping on. Thank you so much for helping me with all the Discord stuff, and I really do appreciate all of it.
We just need some more callers to come in now with some genuine non-novice questions like mine.
Nope, yours was definitely not a novice question at all.
Right, I shall get gone and get somebody else in here, maybe Beanie or Dan or somebody like that.
Absolutely, I appreciate it.
Yep, catch you in a bit.
All right. Michael Daniels with the $5 super chat. Thank you, man. Supporting creators I enjoy. Keep doing the cool stuff you do. Thank you, Michael. You do that very frequently. It means a lot to me. I really do appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. You know, it's funny, though, when you're talking about white balance and you're talking about doing that with video and everything, it's one of those things to where everyone has a style and everyone has a specific way they do it. And being someone who films wedding videos 7, 8, 9 times a year, it is one of those things to where it's like every wedding videographer that I follow, that I look up to, they have a different style. You watch their videos and the colors look different just slightly. A lot of that is white balance. Some of it is exposure. Some of it is how they color correct. Get Doug in here. Doug says, I'm in bed. I'm in bed. Doug says, I don't want to do this thing. I'm in bed. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I do love the call-in aspect of the show, though, because it gives more of a kind of back and forth segment of kind of what we're doing with the show, and I like that it brings more of a interactivity to the live stream. And Dan made a very good point. He said, basically, I can type up like a name card for someone and pull that up. That's something that I'm going to work on for the next stream to whenever I have someone on the show, I can pull up who they are, even if I don't pull up their channel and feature it on the stream. I think that's something that is really cool that we can do. So Doug says, I'm in bed. I'm not coming on this live stream. Are you kidding me? Do it, Doug. It's only audio, LOL. That's right, Doug. It's audio only. Just because you're in your boxers in your bed doesn't mean we can't, have a question. Dusty, how are you? I hope you see my message with my Twitch. I'm still keeping you supporting Patreon, even if I'm not so active on YouTube. Half Blind Gamer in the chat. What's going on, man? How are you? Absolutely. I appreciate your support. I do see the Twitch notifications. You're doing a lot of good stuff. Keep it up. Hello, Dusty. Hi, everyone. What are we learning today? Patty, how are you? What's going on? Patty in the house. It's so good to see you. Alex, Freddie, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Patty, it's so good to see you. Today we're learning anything and everything. We've been talking about white balance on videos. We've been talking about keep getting a streamline branding around your channel. So much good stuff today. Patty, it's good to see you here today as well. Johnny Sandtrap, what's with all the support chat all of a sudden? What do you mean support chat? Maybe you can explain that a little bit. Not that support just looks rehearsed. I don't know what you mean by that, Johnny, but if it does, I apologize. There's a name I haven't seen in a long time. Hope things are well. Yeah, I haven't heard from you in a while on YouTube, but I've been seeing all of your connections there as well. Got to save those questions for tomorrow. I hear you. I hear you. Understand that completely. Yeah, I'm still half blind, but good. Oh, that's funny. Nice to see you're all okay. Yeah, it's so good to hear from you and to see you stop by and have a good time. It's fun to see people who I haven't seen in a while. Catching up with folks as well is always a really good thing. Always a really good thing. Apps That Rule, what's going on? Apps That Rule, welcome to the stream. How are you today? So good to see you. My wife's texting me here. I got to get a list of interview questions to ask you next time, Dusty. Yeah, put those together, Beanie, so we can have a good back-to-back conversation. That would be absolutely fun. The Discord, that's such a cool way to be able to go in and drag people in and out. It's so fun now that I kind of figured out kind of how that works. Apps That Rule, I assume your name is Joe, so Joe, welcome. Neil says, what do I have planned for the podcast in the next few weeks? I've got a couple of really amazing lady creators that are actually going to be coming on to the Creators Hub podcast. Half Blind, if you're in Discord, go into the waiting room on the call-in side of things, and Neil will be in there, and we'll bring you in. Got a couple of great female creators that are going to be coming on the YouTube Creators Hub podcast. I actually have another segment on the show that I'm looking at starting. I don't want to announce it just yet, but I know there's going to be some really fun stuff coming up with the podcast this week. Joe says, doing good. Got to catch up on your podcast. Have a 6-hour drive coming up. Man, with a 6-hour drive, you can like listen to, I don't know, a ton of, like, what was that, about seven or 8 episodes. Do it. Do it, my friend. Where are you headed out? 6-hour drive. Just out of curiosity. Where are you headed for a 6-hour drive? Patty says, "Yay for lady creators." Yes, absolutely. It's been a task of mine to really reach out to amazing lady creators that are doing awesome things. I had a lady on, Melissa, a couple of weeks ago, and I've gotten so much great feedback from that show that it just really encouraged me to do more and more of trying to bring in great lady creators and kind of what they're doing, and really highlight what they're doing. So, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania to Cincinnati, Ohio. Nice. All right. Yeah. So if you have a 6-hour drive, you can definitely consume a few episodes of the show at least, right? You can consume a couple of episodes throughout that 6-hour drive. I listen to so many podcasts though. I rarely listen to radio much anymore. It's primarily podcasts for me. I get on there, I do it, so it's awesome. It's okay to stream. Room J, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Is it okay to stream in both platforms, Twitch, YouTube? And if it's illegal, how I can stream on both platforms at the same time? That's a good question, and it's one that I've had recently. I actually know the answer to this question. Number one is this. If you are a partner or an affiliate over on Twitch, then you are not allowed to stream or restream the same content simultaneously on YouTube. YouTube doesn't mind. Twitch, on the other hand, will revoke or remove your partnership or your affiliate status. That's the reason why I don't restream this stream over on my Twitch channel. I wish I could, but because I'm an affiliate over there, they do not like that. They do not want you streaming the same content. Now, if you end a stream on YouTube and then go streaming right after that different content over on Twitch, then you can do that. But yeah, you cannot do them both if you're a partner or you're an affiliate. If you're neither of those things, it doesn't matter. You haven't signed a contract. Are you on Twitch tonight? I don't think tonight, but I would appreciate the follow over there. You can kind of see me down below, kind of the name of my Twitch channel. It's something I want to do a lot more of. So if you're into gaming, want to hang out with me over there, definitely do that. Yeah, man, I listened to a bunch last month when I went out to Ohio too. Love them. Great stuff. Thank you. Thank you so much. Twitch allows you to stream on multiple platforms, but they can't be on the same day, but that's affiliate. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. And that content or any part of it was shown on Twitch has a 24-hour embargo if you are an affiliate or partner. Correct. So it has a 24-hour time period to where it can only be Twitch exclusively. Then after that period, you can do it. If you stream it on Twitch and upload it on YouTube when you finish, same rule, that's fine. You can stream it on Twitch, give it 24 hours, and then do it that way. Josephine, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Also, Donald, how are you? Welcome to the stream. You do it says, and that content or any part of it that was shown on Twitch has a 20. Yeah, it does. That's correct. It's good to see you, Josephine. It's good to see you here. All of these wonderful people, these familiar smiling faces. I love your video. I'm a girl. Okay, wonderful. Josephine, how have you been doing? How is life treating you? But yeah, Half Blind Gamer, it's one of those things to where you got to read the rules and the regulations, and you need to make sure that you follow those rules because you don't want to have something that you've built up on Twitch or a platform like that, and then you don't want to ruin that opportunity just because you want to do it. It was something that, trust me, I looked into. I wanted to stream on both of them simultaneously, but I realized that it was against the rule. I Googled it. I read on some different things to where you could do that, so I don't know. Josephine, how do you know that I'm smiling? I don't know. I don't know that you are. I just assume you're a happy person in general. Not necessarily that I know that you're smiling. I would hope that you are. I would hope that you are. I'm good for now. Still have to check my exam results. Keep avoiding it. Yeah, I remember those days. I remember not wanting to look or log into my account to see what my grades were. That was the worst. Half blind. Thank you, Dusty. You are welcome. Hopefully that helped you out some. Just be careful what you do and understand that. You are, LOL. No, see, I knew it. I knew you were. I knew you were. Absolutely, I knew you were. That's awesome. So good to hear from you. All of these wonderful folks coming in and out here. She's always smiling. There you go. See? I knew it. I already knew it. I knew it. Something that I was looking into. Thank you guys, by the way, for liking the stream. I really do appreciate it. It's good to have all these folks that come in and out of here. David said, what is the best mic? There's a lot of great microphones out there. It just depends on kind of what you're trying to accomplish. And, you know, Nicholas, how are you? Welcome to the stream. As far as best microphones go, it depends on your budget, what you're trying to accomplish, what you're trying to do. You know, I like this microphone I'm using now. This is the Shure SM7B. I always get the name wrong. This one is more of an upper echelon of the budget. It's a few $100. And then you have to buy the audio interface. There are great microphones from the Blue Yeti, the Blue Snowball. Those are the ones that most people recommend you start with. There's also the Audio Technica microphones that are much more on the lower end of the spectrum as far as, you know, budget goes as well. But there's a lot of good ones. I've got a Neumann microphone that I do my voiceovers with. That one is very expensive. The only thing I would discourage you to get would be like the over the head, the kind of the trucker microphones where it has the thing and it goes to your mic. Those don't sound good. You get a lot of the explosives with your P's and all of that. So if you're looking into a microphone, you know, and you don't want to get an audio interface, you want to get a USB microphone that plugs directly into your computer. If you do want to get an audio interface, and if you don't know what an audio interface is, I'll pull up my screen here in a minute. This is the one that I have. Uh-oh. Apparently I can't type. I have a very inexpensive microphone, but if we go here, you can see this is called the, where is it at here? Here it is. This is the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2. This guy here allows you to plug in your microphone via the XLR cable this way, and then you plug this box via USB into your computer, and it works that way. So yeah. Scoremore says, I would say to get a dynamic mic, not a condenser. Yeah. A dynamic, yes. It sounds better, but it depends on the equipment that you're working with. Donna, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Nicholas, how are you? What do you see for the future of YouTube as a whole? As far as that goes, that's a good broad question, to be honest with you. When it comes to YouTube as a whole, as far as the future of YouTube, I think that people want to say that there's doom and gloom and YouTube is not going to succeed and YouTube is not going to do this and that. At the end of the day, you know, you can only control what you can control. And everyone is worried about the future of YouTube. Well, what if they do this or they make this misstep? And a lot of it springs from the adpocalypses, the mistakes that YouTube makes. But YouTube also makes a lot of right decisions that are to benefit you as a creator. I think in the future, YouTube's going to continue doing the same thing. They're going to continue providing a platform where we can upload videos, spread our message. There may be some things as far as like restrictions and things like that may be implemented. I do think the partner program, the ability to monetize and things like that, we're seeing it with the member program and things like that. But at the end of the day, the ability to monetize and make ad revenue from your content, that is a perk. That is a privilege, and I think that there's going to be more restrictions on that going forward. I also think as far as like content that you can upload, there's going to be restrictions on that as well because of the way our society is going. But I think YouTube for the next 5, 10, 12 years is going to keep doing the same thing they're doing now, is provide a great platform, and they're going to tweak some things to kind of go that way. I'm not happy with the Blue Yeti. It picks up too much. It does pick up a lot. It's a very much a omnidirectional. So basically what it does is it picks up everything around the microphone, whereas this one is a directional. So I'm talking right into right here. That's what you have to do. Josephine said, I had the Roland Duo Capture X. I've never heard of that, to be honest with you. I've never heard of that one. Gonna look at my marks. Good luck, Josephine. Hopefully they're all what you need them and want them to be. Matt said, Dusty, I know you're a gearhead. Let's see. I'm waiting on the Rodecaster Pro with 4, chat's going too fast, 4 Rode Pro mics, the swing arms and all to come in the mail next week. I'm all Roded out. Thoughts on this setup? Thoughts are, I want one. I want the Rodecaster. If anything, just to pipe in the audio during podcasting and live streaming, that would be such a really cool thing to do. I'm intrigued. I'm going to talk to you next month when you and I get on our call. I want to know what you think about it. I've watched a ton of reviews on it. Todd.live, you do it in chat, said he did a great review on his Instagram. You might want to go check out. I would make sure that you set it up properly. I've heard a few podcasters. I'm part of the podcasters group on Facebook. A couple of them had trouble setting it up if they're not very tech savvy. Make sure you plug everything in the right way. Make sure you test it 3 or 4 times and do that. But as far as that goes, I'm down the Jersey Shore now. I'll try when I return next week. Cool. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's one of those things to where it's a piece of hardware that I want, but I can't justify right now. I think it's going to be wonderful, though. I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I think you're going to love it, and I think it's going to give you all the tools that you need to do what you want to do. So, Colton, how are you? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you right now. So good to see everybody hopping in and out of here today. So much fun. Do these every Friday around 11:30 EST. So if you want to mark your calendar, that would be wonderful as well. I do like the new dashboard, though. The new dashboard on YouTube that allows you to see everything. There's a lot of stuff going. David, how do I get on the live show? You become a member of the channel by hitting the join button, or you just super chat. It's just a way to keep it flowing, and you don't want everybody coming in and out, and it supports the show and supports me. So I appreciate it. Doesn't matter what mic you get, just make sure your mic should be based on your environment, noisy, dynamic, quiet condenser. That's one thing we haven't mentioned yet, is that a lot of your microphone stuff and how successful and how good it's going to sound really depends on the space that you're recording from. And so with that being said, it's one of those things to where you need to look at your recording environment. You know, my recording environment here is very much soundproofed. I've soundproofed this room, this studio. I've got sound panels all around me. I've got the end caps in the corners of the room that are supposed to help kind of condense the bass. There are a lot of things that you can do to make your space a lot more friendly for audio. You got to think if you have hardwood floor, or if you have like an air conditioner that is making the noise that it's making. You've got to look at your surroundings and see what's going on. LeBaron Burton, good people, good to see you in here. LeBaron, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, audio really depends a lot on the recording environment that you have. And kind of from that point, looking at it and getting a microphone that sounds best for you. I think Neil said it in chat appropriately. This microphone that I'm using right now, the Shure SM7B, this makes my voice sound better than it probably really is. This microphone suits my voice very well. When I DJ, I use another Shure microphone. It's a handheld microphone as well. For a lot of the weddings that I do, I have to kind of move around. I have to be mobile, and so I got one of the wireless microphones. It suits my voice well. If you have a lower toned voice, this is a great microphone for you. If you have more of a MIDI or a high-pitched voice, this microphone probably wouldn't be for you. You've got to find a microphone. A lot of the companies that sell microphones will actually let you get them in for testing and kind of see what works for you. That's what I would do, to be honest with you. A lot of stuff that goes into place when it comes to that. My wife's texting me. She always texts me about lunch or about supper, about this time of day. Please help me. I don't want to streaming by events. How to live instantly? I'm not sure what you mean there, T. Lori. You'll have to explain more what you mean. You'll have to explain to me what you mean. Give me some more details on that question. Also, Michael Jackson sing on that mic. Oh, Michael Jackson did? There you go. See? Me and Michael. Me and the Mikester. That's pretty cool. I was not aware of that tidbit of knowledge. Was not aware. Yeah, I'm super happy with the implementation of the call-in show. That's pretty fun. Also, so far for the past couple of weeks, I've kept the streams to only Friday. I'm not sure if you guys would be interested in seeing possibly an editing stream where I edit and hang out with you guys, much more casual stream, or even like just streaming while I'm working or doing some fun hangout stuff. I don't know. That's something I may end up doing in the future. I haven't decided exactly how I want to do that, but that should be something fun as well. That should be something really, really fun. Waiting for Dusty to break out singing Billie Jean. Not gonna do it, Doug. Not gonna do it. When I want to stream, didn't show the live. Again, I don't know. I don't really know what you mean. Matt says, yes, 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 Dusty. Okay. All right. And see him dance. Harley, I'm not going to dance. I'm not a dancer. I mean, I do. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, when I go to DJ a wedding like I'm doing this weekend, I will get into it. I will definitely get into it. So that's something that Andy, Dusty, I love your podcast. Great to catch you on a live. What's going on, Andy? How are you? Welcome to the show. It's good to see you today. Thanks for the kind words about the podcast. Hey, we had Andrew Can yodeling. Hey, listen, I think that started here in this stream, and then you moved over to his stream. And so, no, listen, I remember that day well. I let my wife watch the replay of that. She was not very proud of me. That was not a very proud moment, okay? And so, no. Can you yodel Billie Jean? I can't yodel at all. More specifically, I definitely can't yodel. No, we're not doing this again. Please do not do this. We are not doing this again. I will not yodel. I will not do any of that. I will not do anything yodeling-centric. Please, please, please. Here's what I think you need to do. Tomorrow morning, when you guys are hanging out with Nick and Dee, I think you need to get them to do a duet, yodeling together, okay? Thank you for the 2, Crypto, Neil. I appreciate that. I know what you're trying to do. T. Lori says, in stream settings, it says to me to edit the time of live by time. I edited and also didn't show the live. Again, I don't know what you're trying to do. I'm so sorry. You're going to have to lay out the question for me to kind of see kind of where we're at. Matt, here comes the yodel hassle. This is great. But y'all do need to get Nick to do that. Andy, it's great to see you here. We had D. Nimmin and Andrew Can doing it. I need to see a video of this. I need to see a recording. I need to see proof of this, that this was something that they did. Please, 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 let me see a video recording of this. That would be so wonderful. They need to have yodel on the wheel. They do need to have yodel on the wheel. I want to get a wheel myself. That looks so cool. Maybe Nick and Dee will allow me to come on their show one day, and they can I can yodel with them. I'm on Discord. I've barely used it, but I will log in and reach out to you. All right. LeBaron, you can join part of the Discord we have as well. Ryan, what's going on, Ryan? How are you? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you here. How are you today? But yeah, I will get back to doing the editing live streams. Annie, how are you, Annie? Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you here as well. The editing streams, you have much, fewer people in the stream, and it's much more of a casual thing. So, T. Lori might be having a scheduling issue related to time zones. I think that's the issue that he's having, Harley, but I'm not sure what he's trying to do. Patty says, gotta head out. You guys have a great day. Thanks for hanging out, Patty. I really appreciate it. You have a wonderful day, too. Modern Day Tech, hey, all, can't stay but wanted to say hi and drop a like. Thank you, Modern Day Tech. That means a lot. I appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. Ryan, great. You're doing good. Wonderful. Well, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by the show today. I really do appreciate that. But you're not sure how to fix it. Huh. Annie says, hello, this is my third time seeing your stream. Well, welcome back for a third time. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Really do appreciate that. All right, we're gonna tap into our free channel review of the day, since we're about to kind of we're gonna get to that segment of the show. I am going to be basically I'm going to be rolling a wheel on who I'm gonna be picking, and so that's something that I can do with Streamlabs. And so I'm going to do that now to see who can get the thing. Josephine, I passed everything. Congratulations. Congratulations. That is so good. I'm so happy for you. That's exciting. That's exciting. Well, good for you. All right, Modern Day Tech, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. Ryan says, which software do you use to distribute your podcast? It's not really a software. It's a hosting company. It's called Libsyn. I can actually pop it up here just to show you a bit about what it looks like. This is what it looks like. It's called Libsyn.com. Right here it is. If we go here, we can see. Libsyn allows you to upload the audio to the host, and then they do all the work for you. They distribute your audio to iTunes, to Google Play, to Stitcher Radio, all of these places you want your podcast to be, they distribute it for you. And as far as audio that I use to record the show, I use Adobe Audition. I edit it down that way and go from there. But that's kind of how I do my podcast stuff. Annie, do you have Roblox? I get asked that question a lot. I don't. Maybe I should. It's a game that I hear a lot about, but I don't personally have it, no. Andy, your channel will make an awesome podcast as well. Are you thinking of doing that in the future? That would actually be cool. That would be cool for him to do. Tactical Nugget, how are you? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. All right, so we're going to roll here. I'm going to see if I can find it out here. Where is the... There we go. There we go. We'll say it's a giveaway, but it's not going to be a giveaway. Spin wheel. There we go. Suresh, how are you? Welcome to the stream. So good to see you here today. Noob Clan, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. All right, I'm going to be setting up a channel review here. There we go. Boom. Tactical, is it possible to upload an intro to OBS Streamlabs, or is that only OBS? Tactical, as far as an intro goes, the way that works is that you probably want to do a... Who is that mug on the screen? Yeah, who is that guy? Who is that guy on the screen there? But no, you probably want to do like an opening like what I do. So like, I don't know if you've ever seen mine. Miss Lady K, how are you? Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you here. But I have this one. It looks like this. This is basically an intro to my stream. But I basically created that, you know, outside of that and use it as my intro to go into my stream. It kind of gets people hyped up. It gets them in the chat, gets people kind of talking and kind of go to that way. So, LOL, unsubbed, then went to another vid by accident. What's going on? Donald, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Custom. Here we go. Here we go. That's not what I wanted to do. I have to make Streamlabs. Mr. Top 10, how are you? Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you here. Apparently, they have to be... don't forget to like the stream, guys, if you have not already. I would really appreciate that. Donald, I'm doing great. It's good to see you here. Your intro got me into the live stream. There you go. There's real, true examples. Let's see here. Resume entries. How do I make channel art? I made one with PowerPoint and took a screenshot on Mac and tried to upload it, but it won't let me. When you mean channel art, you mean like the channel banner on your YouTube channel? I assume that's what you mean. Not really sure if that's kind of what you mean. All right, so the person who is going to be the person with the free channel review today is, if they want it, is going to be, roll it now, Apps That Rule. Now, Joe, if you don't want me to look at your channel, that's fine. If you do, I definitely will, because I want to show people your content, what you got going on, kind of talk about what I think about your channel. If you're interested, let me know, my friend. What software are you using for stream? OBS stream? I'm using Streamlabs. Everything you see that I'm doing today is all done through Streamlabs. I got a bunch of tutorials on it. I've got a bunch of stuff that you can do. But yeah, so, oh, there's Streamlabs in there right now. Everybody try that out. Everybody try that out. If you want a channel review, free one, and be entered to win it, type in that in chat, and we'll see if that works at all. Alex, how are you doing? Chat is moving super fast right now. Oh, you meant to say channel banner. Yeah, so it is with the channel banner. Yeah. Miss Lady, I've tried to make a display scene on Streamlabs OBS and follow the steps, but when I click the display scene, it's a black screen instead of showing my desktop. Any ideas what's going on? Make sure you have the right screen selected. You need to make sure that you go into your settings on the display. Do you have multiple displays? Maybe you've chosen the wrong one. Go there, make sure you have the appropriate one, and then do it that way. Absolutely. So everyone type in, if you want to be up for the free channel review, type in !raffle. I think that's what you do. Yeah, and that'll put you into the running for doing that, if that's something that you're interested in. I need to look at the giveaways. There we go. I just want to see how it works. All right, I got a couple of folks in there. Got a couple of tickets in there. We'll see how this works with Streamlabs. This is something we want to do. I actually want to do a video tutorial showing people how to do this. There's the raffles coming in. But for some reason, Streamlabs is very slow as far as being a mod in the channel, which I think is hilarious. Takes forever. Andrew in the house. Andrew, I just want you to know that these people in here were telling me that you were yodeling, that you were absolutely yodeling. And so you were yodeling, and I want to hear and see the video version. Andrew, not sure what we're testing. I'm doing a free channel review, and I've just done it through Streamlabs, and so we're trying some stuff out. This is going to be hilarious. Ryan says, whoa, there's a lot of people typing right now. When you do a live stream like this, do you then keep it unlisted, or is it still on your channel after the fact? I used to keep it on my channel, but because of the ways the algorithm is working and the way that the things are working, honestly, I've made it unlisted. So this is true while sick too. So you yodeled while you were not feeling well. Andrew, get in the live call over on Discord. Can I drag him in? Can I drag him in over from the other? Dirty Rice with the raffle. For some reason, it's only showing a few people. Why in the world? Oh, I think I know why. I think I've messed this thing up. I think I've messed the whole thing up. Oh, we're going to cancel it. We're confirmed canceling the giveaway. Tactical, what camera and microphone do you use, Dusty? I use the Shure SM7B microphone. I'm using the Logitech C922 webcam. As far as a standalone camera, it is a, don't worry about the raffle thing. We messed that up. We're going to fix that here in a minute. For a standalone camera, what I use is a Sony A7. I have a business call in a bit, but maybe next time. Absolutely, Andrew. Next time we're on, I want to get you on the call in and kind of have you and talk with you about some stuff. That'd be great, and maybe have you yodel. Maybe even have you yodeling as the intro to the stream. That would be fun. All right, let's customize this. I need to edit. Here we go. All right, we're gonna do everyone. Every Friday, Andrew. I do it every Friday at around 11:30 EST. Is kind of what we're doing right now. All right, so we're going to go ahead and have just that. We're going to have the timer disabled. Maximum. Since he was sick, was it drugs that prompted the yodeling? I think it was. I think the only reason he yodeled was because he was sick. All right, we're going to try this, see what happens. Hayes, I try to stream Fortnite on my PC. Specs are more than capable. Only issue is the game feels not as smooth, almost like the refresh rate changes. Any suggestions? We got someone in Creator Hangouts right there, Neil. You may want to chat with them, see what's going on. Now type in ! raffle. I want to change that word raffle. I want it to be !review, but it's not working. Let's try it again and see what happens. All right, there's one. Let's see if it shows up. Oh, it's starting to work. It's starting to work. This is amazing. Apparently, everyone is very impressed with your yodeling skills. Andrew, yep, it's working. So far, everyone who has typed it in is receiving a ticket. This is amazing. It's starting to work as it should. This is taking way longer than I thought it would. This is awesome. Let's see. David in there. Got David in the entries. I need to leave, Dusty. It was nice seeing you live again. Thank you, Annie. I appreciate it. Every Friday we go live if you want to come and hang out with us. So good to see you. There we go. Now it's coming in. Now they're coming in. Here we go. Now we're getting them in. Yeah, you got to spell raffle properly. That's correct, yes. Let's see. We had a question from Hayes. Specs are more than capable. Only issue is the game feels not as smooth. Most like the refresh rate changes. Any suggestions? You need to look at your like you do. It says your bandwidth. You need to look at that. You also need to look at your bit rate on the stream software, and you need to look at what your bit rate is set at. So, all right, Andy, have a good day. Good to see you here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate that. I don't think he knew he was in there. That's all right. I had no idea who it was. That's why I said that. I'm using Streamlabs OBS. Bandwidth is 4,000. Platform is Twitch. I assume you mean your bit rate is 4,000. I would definitely decrease that. You need to decrease the bit rate all the way down, probably to 2,500. 2,500 is a good starting point for your bit rate, and go from there. How many reviews are you doing each week? David, I'm doing one free one each week. And then after that, it's got to be either a channel member to join the channel membership page or a super chat. That way it kind of allows people to support the channel. All right, I'm closing off the entries now, and we're going to roll. We're going to pick a winner. Let's pick a winner now. Moonbeam87 is the winner. There we go. You get the free channel review, my friend. Captain Owl, how are you? TubeBuddy does save your time. Somebody was asking, what does TubeBuddy do? TubeBuddy is just the tool that I use, and a lot of other creators use. I thought 2,500 is good for 720p. If you're doing 1080p, you'll need 5,000. That is very true. Like, I'm doing 1080p right now, and I have it about 2,700. I'm not really sure if those numbers are accurate, but definitely that would be something that you would look into. But most people who ask that question probably don't know what their upload speed is or what their bandwidth is. So, all right, we're going to go take a look at Moonbeam's channel. Room J, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Boom. Go to channel. Boom. There we go. All right, Moonbeam87. All right. This is our free channel review. Caps for the win. Apparently, the caps maybe added, gave him a little bit of extra oomph there. So that's pretty good. So we're going to take a look here. You're not moving a lot, Dusty, and your movement is confirmed to the small window. A video game has a significant amount of movement. It needs to be captured at the highest bit rate. This is true, but when you do increase that bit rate, you have to know and understand that the higher that bit rate goes, the possibility of dropping frames, which is something you don't want to do in a video game. But you are correct. I am not moving very much, only in this area here where the webcam is. So it is quite different. You are correct, yes. All right, so here is Moonbeam. I've got a channel right here. First thing that I notice is that you're not really doing too many custom thumbnails here. You might, that's something that you could do very simply that could help you improve your channel significantly. Number 2, on your homepage here, you've got your YouTube origin video and then your subscriptions and your popular uploads. I mean, this would be the second thing that I would tell you is that I would work on streamlining this a little better. Rick, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. And most of the time you don't include your subscriptions here unless you just want to. Maybe it's something that you want to do and you feel like you need to do that. I would probably not do that, to be honest with you. So I'd play around with some playlists. I'm not sure how many playlists that you have. Collaborations, you have reviews. Yeah, Hayes, You Do It says that you can reach out to him. Reach out to him and he might be able to help you. He's amazing. He's got a lot of great information and can help you with that stuff. So you do, Moonbeam, you do have playlists that you can play around with here that you can put on your homepage to show people, because you want people to come to your homepage and see, this is my playlist, this is what I have, and kind of go that way. You can tell you're just getting started. You put out a bunch of content, even though the main thing here is consistency. Like your most recent video was about a month ago. And so you might want to try to figure out ways that you can become more consistent, and figure out, can you upload a more consistent basis? If not, that's fine. But if you can, and you want to be serious about YouTube, uploading at least once a week is always recommended. Let's look at your videos here and kind of see what's going on. That's an anniversary gift. Let's do, here we go.
Hello, my faithful moonbeams. I'm here with Godzilla Gojira.
Doing a little interview here.
And we are rating, I will rate mine, I will give it an M for Moonbeam is a 7 approved. He's wearing Josh Hartnett. And,
I mean, obviously, this is an interview here, so it's kind of hard to critique that as far as the background noise and things like that. Looks like your camera may be a little off focus. You may just want to kind of tweak that when you're kind of recording and filming, just to make sure you have everything and all your settings appropriate.
Alright, my
And it depends on what
snow
camera you're
looks so
using too.
slim. Of course, I'm deep snow.
That's funny. Yeah, it looks like your camera lighting and your ISO may be a little off for kind of where you're recording. But again, it just depends on what you're trying to do. You just need to become more consistent, and your branding may need to be a little bit. I think this is you here in your profile image, but I don't even see you here in the channel banner. So like right here, the banner where all of this information is, this may be your martial arts class, the team that you work with, whatever it may be. Honestly, I would try to put more of a personal branding here, especially if you're trying to brand it or build it around Moonbeam 87. I would need to know the story around that. Why would you want to do that? Why is your channel named that? And then kind of go from there. But it looks like right now the biggest change you can make is with your visual branding. You can really work on your thumbnails, and you can really start working on your channel banner to put you in that channel banner. And I think you're going to have you're going to see some success just from doing those small things. And then your About Me section, I can see here, like this here, the media reviews and other makeup tutorials, cosplay, and make suggestions. That there, you definitely want to get more detail and depth into that. Tell us the story. Tell us why you're creating content. What makes you want to do this? Other than that, keep up the good work, get more consistent, and kind of go from there. That will be my suggestion for you. Congratulations on winning the channel review there. We're going to do one of those every week. The other ones we'll do through Super Chat or memberships. And then other than that, that's it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. Don't forget to like this. Don't forget to sub to the channel if you haven't already. That way, every Friday when we go live, you know about it and you're ready to get on here and hop on. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you to all of the moderators, all of the people who were here hanging out with me today. We averaged 21 viewers today, which is an all-time high. Thank you guys so much. You all have a wonderful and a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys next time.
You're less nervous now.